What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, joining about 2/3, or will we say halfway through this card here today in Libya, as we have some boxing going on right now. We'll get to the play-by-play here in a sec. Sorry I wasn't able to start this right on time. We streamed one championship, and then I had to take some work calls as I missed some calls during that stream. It is Friday. It is still a work day, but we'll cover this fight, and then we have two more on this card. Then we'll take a little bit of a break and join you guys, well, a lot of a break, and then join you guys in the evening for a little Fairtex fight. Bear with me here a sec, guys. Somebody, and I work with a few people who use this account, somebody fucked with my settings. There we go. That's better. And I'm not happy. So somebody's getting an earful. Mateo, Hoppy, one of you. Don't fuck with my shit. How dare you be busy with work? I know. Shabba ranks. What's going on, Chris? Demi needs to get some speed to help you out. How shit is the Olympic boxers when they become professional? This guy was a silver medalist moving like this. I truly think that the prestige of Olympic boxers, it's not the same. It's not the same. I mean, maybe in the United States, there's still like top guys who go pro, right? But I mean, there is, but, and I'm sure there's other countries as well that can hold their own, but yeah, clearly not in France. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Got the passport, good for 10 years, because 160 for 10 years. Not bad. I just paid $3,000 for a car that's probably not going to last me, or to fix a car that's probably not going to last me 6 months. Yeah, dude, how's it going? Well, I mean, I saw you last week. But yes, a whole week has gone by. How was your week? Got any big plans this weekend other than fights? All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to the commentary here. Again, sorry I wasn't. Sorry, I only could start at the top of the hour, but hopefully no more. Hopefully no more missed calls during stream. I don't know if you guys joined me the last year. I had my phone ring like 3 or 4 times. He's doing way better than the French fighter, in my opinion. What do you guys got him up 2 rounds? I got him up 2 rounds for sure. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock in this 3rd round, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big shots to the body by Francisco. Francisco, the left jab. Francisco doing a good job of defending. Looking for that right uppercut. Oh, nice right hand by Oumiha. 1-2 by Oumiha. But again, good defense here by Francisco. Just go with the left jab, but he eats a left of his own as they get back into the clinch. Ref separates. Got my final exam in about a week. Bet's been winning. Life is good. Hell yeah. It is what it is. I bought it for $2,000, drove it to Minnesota. Other than like oil change and like, you know, little things, never had to put much money into it at all. And then everything kind of went at once, so. Oh, 2 huge left hands. It's I think it's a 2008 Subaru Forester. 52 seconds, so can't complain. Such is life. And vehicles do not last forever. Right hand by Oumiha. Oh, just misses. Does Francisco, loading up a right of his own. Couple shots to the body. Left hook, swing and a miss by Francisco. Oumiha may not have the best defense as far as his hand placement, but he does have pretty good head movement. Nice duck and right hand by Oumiha. Right by Francisco. Francisco, the left jab. Oh, just missed with the uppercut there. Right hand by Oumiha. Another right hand by Oumiha. Left to the body by Oumiha. Another right hand by Oumiha. Oh, huge left by Oumiha, then a right to the body. Oh, and he knocks him down with the right hand. Back up to his feet is Oumiha, but Francisco got the knockdown here in round 3. Yo, what's up? Fonseca beat all the mid fighters and shit, but loses to everyone. Good Tank KO'd him. Ryan KO'd him. Farmer beat him. And that is it for the third round. Yo. Which cards? Probably not, dude. You're way better at picking than I am. How's the fight so far? Pretty good. Yeah. And then I honestly, again, other than oil change, and I changed the fluid lines at one point, which wasn't that big of a deal, and like a tire. I drove it from Nanaimo to fucking Minneapolis, and then like I don't drive much, right? Like it's just my A to B vehicle. I did like one little trip or two little trips up north Minnesota with it. So 3.5, almost 4 years in Minnesota, driving it out here, like for $2,000, purchased for $2,000. Can't really complain. It's just engine was running hot. The inlet pipe was pretty much seized. The water pump needed to be replaced. The timing belt was almost done. And then doing all that, you have to replace the front fan. So it was like, and it was like leaking like a motherfucker, leaking coolant like a motherfucker because of that shit. So it's like, it was either don't drive the car, because if not, and you keep allowing this thing to overheat, the head gasket's probably going to blow, or like get the shit done. And like, I don't want to like go car shopping or anything like that. So I was like, fuck it. Well, hopefully, knock on wood, this is the last bit I'll throw into it. So I get like another 2 years out of it, and then we'll reassess after that. Oh, no way. Minneapolis. I was in Plymouth area, but I moved a little bit more north now. Not even north of the cities, like Anoka County, but not in the ghetto parts. Like I'm like kind of on the border of I don't even know what. Something in Fridley, but I'm more south than north in Anoka County. 147. Oh, big left to the body there by Oumiha. But Sergio, that's a small world, man. Small world. Auto and KSW, your specialties. All right, well, after this fight, we'll go over it then. I really hate making predictions, man, because this is combat sports. Anything can happen. We are packed to go home, and it's raining hard here, and we're at Rise to Fries for our lunch. Ooh, that sounds good, Andrew. 113. Big left uppercut by Oumiha. What's over? Oh, big right hand by Francisco. Francisco walking him down. You said it in chat, Toxin. Oumiha, sorry. Oumiha is just a little too slow. Right uppercut by Francisco. Blocked that counter left by Oumiha. Yeah, no problem. We'll go over it because there's a lot of buffer time between these fights. So we'll go over some of the cards tomorrow for sure. But don't take my advice. I know nothing. Predicting fights is crazy. Anything can happen in the sport. 25 seconds on the clock. Oh, big right to the body by Francisco. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse, but still pain in the ass for sure. How long was the drive to Nanaimo to Minnesota? It was like 3 days. 3 days, 2 nights. I don't know how we got that far in the Olympics, because to win, you have to land way more. And that is it for the 4th round. 10 rounds if needed, ladies and gentlemen. Francisco comfortably up in this fight. Got a knockdown in the 3rd round. I believe won round 1 and 2. And I think he also won round 4. I'm just looking at some of the replays here. Yeah, just way more confident in the pocket is Francisco as well. Hands where they need to be. Good defense. Bro, stop trying to be... Who the fuck is Kenny Okoye? Is that a fighter? Or some nerd streamer? Twitch streamer or something? Harry Potter looking ass motherfucker? All right, round 5. I'm guessing that's a bad thing since you said I joke, I kid. What did he do? God. He doesn't know. Good for you. What did he do? Did he do some fucked up shit on... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Oh, big left to the body by Francisco. Left hook, right hook by Francisco. Oumiha. Back at center. Nah, it's some Izzy super fan who just blew up for some reason on MMA YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take that as a compliment. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Since he's a famous YouTuber. 2 minutes. Nah, he's just annoying and glazing all the Nigerian fighters. Oh, okay. He's just cringe, but not morally bad like Rigo or Ego. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I don't know these days. I just assume when you say like I joke, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, this guy definitely fucking did some gross ass shit online, and now it's compared to them. 1 minute and 46 seconds. Yeah, Usman top 3 of all time. Oof. Okay, now I'm curious. Kenny Okoye, you said? Oh, I've seen this guy on Twitter. 128, 5th round again. Pretty much one-way traffic for Francisco, dude. Right to the body by Oumiha. .111. Left jab by Francisco. Oh, his videos do pretty well. His videos do better than mine, dude. Yeah, this guy's a real MMA YouTuber. 52 seconds. He's got the white background fucking MMA YouTube thumbnail style and everything. 43 seconds. Back at center. No sponsors on the mat at all. Love it. Clinching, ref separates. Oh, big left uppercut by Francisco. Step back left by Oumiha, but just no pop on that shot. Right hand by Oumiha. He had Guru say, fuck you, Kenny Okoye, after Izzy lost by KO from Imavov. Oof. Why are they in Libya without Libyans on the card? I have no idea, to be honest. I didn't even know Libya was a huge boxing country. Like the interest in it anyways. Maybe they're I don't know, maybe the WBO is wanting to get that market some way, somehow. Maybe there's some money there. Honestly, Libya is one of those countries that I am very unfamiliar with, other than the one scene in Back to the Future. Run for it, Marty! Who do you think? The Libyans! On his fight companion? Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I am so not plugged into MMA YouTube. Mr. Blue Hefner. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Mike Perez fought. Chat. Who won in that one? I just started streaming 14 minutes ago, as you can see, Mr. Blue Hefner, as I was working. So I don't know who won the first one. We can get to the bottom of it for you. Toxic. Who won the first fight? At the beginning of the card, Mike Tyson did walk out and the whole stadium was yelling, but now they've been quiet as fuck. Yeah, it's fair as there's way too many MMA YouTubers to keep up with nowadays. Honestly, I only watch Blown Apart and like the homies. Left hand by Oumiha. 6th round, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I don't know if Oumiha has won a single round yet. It's good though. As more eyes on the sport, it's better. Is better casual, not 100%. And honestly, in the last few years that I've been doing these fight companions on YouTube, like there's so many small and big out there, which is cool to see. Oh, it was a no contest. There you go. There you go. Actually, no, I did see that. I didn't know that was the first fight though. I had it on the background, so I didn't have any volume or anything while I was on calling back some of these clients. Was it a shot to the back of the head or was it a clash of heads? Who is winning? I have Francisco winning all rounds. He got a knockdown in the third, or he knocked down his opponent in the third. Oh, nice right to the body by Oumiha. 111 on the clock. Swing and miss with the left hand. But honestly, it's been like Francisco's been walking down Oumiha. Every time they reset at center, it's Francisco who walks forward. Nice right uppercut. Oh, nice left and right to the body by Oumiha. Those are the fastest I've seen his hands all fight. 49 seconds. Yes. $41 seconds. If the judges do not have Francisco up right now, then they are clearly watching a different fight. A light shot after the bell, and the Argentinian mic'd it. Or milked it, quit, basically. Shit. It's honestly good. I got blocked by Idaho for mentioning his ex-hang on YouTube as much for a bit. 14. I'm sure if you see him in chat and say, like, yo, I won't fucking spam Hank shit anymore, he'd fucking unban you. Or you could just stand your base. All right. End of the round. Francisco got the last two shots in a 2-punch combo. Round 7 coming up, guys. And again, let me know what round you think Oumiha won. 10-8 in the third, 100% for Francisco with the knockdown. I honestly think he won rounds 1 and 2, 4, 5, and 6. Only gonna watch like Guru Musical, Dougie, and you. Yeah, Frankie's good shit. I like his Sunday shows a lot. He's just a good person, Frankie. Not that the other guys aren't. I'm just Frankie, just good soul, good soul. Like I said, 10-8 in the third round for Francisco. Francisco got the knockdown. I think he won every other round. So 10-9 in all the other 9s, and round 3 with the 10-8. Yeah, I stop by and say what's up whenever he's streaming. I mean, he's supported this channel a lot. I just don't follow as much boxing as him, so that's more of his jam. All right, round 7. But no, Bobby's a good guy, man. Go dye your hair blue. Go dye your hair blue. That was one of the most epic. That was just a good epic, like, couple months of craziness. And not amongst like the wider MMA community, but just like our dinky little community here. You think he's a G? Oh, nice, nice. More of the same from Francisco here. Not allowing Oumiha to walk him down whenever they reset at center. Meets him at center. Nice left to the body by Francisco. I think every single round. It's hard because he's live at 4 a.m. usually. Oh, and now DAZN just froze. Sorry about this, guys. Let me refresh this shit. I might just have to grab my laptop here if this happens again. I'm using my old iPad, and for some reason, man, the DAZN app usually just fucking freezes on me. Wow, then it's a good bet times 5. What time is the main event? No idea, brother. No idea. But there's one more fight after this. Can't imagine anything crazy is happening this round. If it does, this is like the only round that, like, other than the third where shit's happening. I'm continuing to refresh my app. I may need just to go grab my laptop here. Sorry about this, guys. This didn't happen all day. An hour, probably. I mean, let's hope. Let's hope there's not a lot of buffer time between this. Okay, 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to literally close the app, restart it here. Good old DAZN. Good old DAZN. Sorry, the 7th round is going on right now. My shit just froze, so I'm just firing it back up. But let's be honest. This hasn't been the most exciting fight anyways. It's been one-way traffic by Francisco. No. Well, I mean, unless, like, the Libyan government somehow is insanely wanting the Frenchman to win. All right, I'm going to have to grab my laptop, guys, because for some reason, this ain't working. And we have fucking fights to cover, so this is unacceptable. Okay, one more time before I literally go and grab the new shit. But anyways, I imagine the 7th round just ended. You guys tell me who won this one. Amateur hour here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, one more time. Let's hope this works. Come on, DAZN. Why do I even pay for you? Why do I even pay for you? Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. Of course, dude. The fucking fight gods hate me. The fucking fight gods hate me. Wow. Okay, 1 sec, guys. I gotta grab my laptop because shit's just not working on my iPad here, so. And I don't blame it. It's an old fucking iPad, but this is bullshit. What the fuck? So you knock him out or what? Because it's a 10-round fight. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you. I did ask who won the round too. I don't know why I just went. My mind went there. Okay. 1 sec, guys. This is so fucked. Yo, guys, is your fucking DAZN working right now? Even I signed in on my laptop and it's not even working. What the fuck is happening? Where are you guys watching this right now? Because it literally was just my DAZN is not loading it. Like I can get to the screen and it's just dot. Literally like fucking crashed out halfway through the 7th round. What the fuck, guys? I would call that a controversial no contest. TKO the Argentina winning the round fight, I think. Sorry, Chris. I got to figure this shit out right now, man. I'm using a perfectly legal stream. I watched it, but couldn't remember if he was on cheating or not. Why do why do I even try to do things the right way? Why do I even buy pay-per-views? Why do I subscribe to DAZN? Yeah, dude, DAZN's been on some bullshit lately. Dude, I'm sorry about this, guys. This is fucked. We had literally even before I went live, I had it on in the background and it was working. So I'm going to try one more thing here. Perfectly legal. Yeah, well, me too. That's the thing. Me too. So I imagine we're in the 9th round now, guys. Can't imagine that Francisco is going to be losing at all. He was handedly up before my shit just crashed here. So as long as it doesn't crash to the co-main and main, because those are the 2 fights I'm most interested in. I'm going to try one more quick thing here. I might have to go the perfectly legal route too. Okay. Oh, here's this ahead of DAZN. That's funny. All right. I'm going to my emergency backup fucking shit right here. Again, really apologize, guys. This rarely happens because I'm the guy who like actually buys fucking pay-per-views. But apparently the fight gods are like, fuck you, Isha. Okay, we got it back. 9th round, 2 minutes on the clock. Again, really sorry about that, guys.
Emotional
all right, Chris.
Damage.
Favorite Rick Astley song of all time? Not the biggest Rick Astley guy. Let's see. Do I have any of his songs in my playlist? I think the only songs that I have on a playlist are Never Gonna Stop, Cry for Help, and Hold Me in Your Arms. I will never listen to Never Want to Give You Up Again, despite how many times we've been rickrolled throughout our lives. All right. 115, nice right hand by Oumiha. Oumiha with another left. Right by Oumiha, but he gets tagged by straight left by Francisco. Easton landed uppercut in the pocket. Yo, Gilbert being a dog of the week. Write it down. Plus 340. Bro, the dog here today is just kicking ass and taking name as well. 47 seconds. Oh, big right and a big left by Francisco. Together Forever is a banger by Rick. I'll have to listen to that one. I've probably heard a lot of his songs. Like, just my parents probably played some of his shit and like listening to radio and stuff growing up, but like can't say I ever like bought any one of his albums. Oh, nice right hand by Oumiha, but you can tell he's slowing down. He's throwing with, well, the same speed as he threw in the first round, but just a little bit more sloppy here, and he's leaving that lane right between his hands, right down the middle of the guard for straight punches. He does land a couple of nice body shots in the clinch. Nice right uppercut by Francisco. Right hand by Francisco. 3 seconds left in this round. And that is it for the 9th. Next round is the final round. And honestly, I missed the 8th round and like halfway through the 7th. From every other moment that I watched during this fight, I got it Francisco as a landslide victory. He did get the knock down in the 3rd round as well. He dropped him with a body shot and hasn't thrown it since. Amazing IQ. Dude, I appreciate all the music suggestions because you got good taste in music. All right, here we go. Final round, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being patient as this stream has been a little bit of a shit show. Dude, I've been dry for like a while, but I will. It's been a dry season here in Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota. Sweet Chill Blaze song. All right, here we go. Round number 10. Clinching. Couple lefts to the body by Francisco. Step back right by Oumiha. Not much going on here. Right hand by Oumiha. A right by Francisco. Francisco lands another right, forces Oumiha to clinch. What's up, Tay? I just started 30 minutes ago, so I'm not sure. I was working. I was on a call before then. Toxic, who won the last fight? Oh, 1-2 by Oumiha, but, you know, some pillow shots there, and answering with a big right hand was Francisco. Francisco, left. Clinching at center. They separate. Right uppercut, or left uppercut by Francisco. Oh, there's a nice left hook by Oumiha. Right uppercut, left hook by Francisco. Oumiha with the left hook. You didn't watch it, so I don't know. Yeah, sorry about that, Tay. I'll look on Twitter for you. Or actually, one sec. Left jab by Francisco. Clinching again at center. Nice 1-2 combo by Francisco. Clinching here. They took the time clock off screen, so I imagine we're almost done this 10th. Puta madre! But no, he's saying, I don't know if he's saying fuck the mother of the Argentinian or Argentina, fuck your mother. From what I saw on the Bird app, Josue TKO'd him. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. At most, Oumiha won 1 or 2 rounds. At most, dude. I don't think he won a single round personally. What territory you want to check out the most out there? Mine would be Yukon. As a buddy in Whitehorse. Probably Yukon as well. I have a friend in the Northwest Territories. But I think Yukon as well. I think it'd be a good, like, starting point. Because there's, like, a little bit of civilization. So you can kind of ease into it before you, like, go west. Thank you, Toxic, by the way. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait for the Libyan corruption. My parlay finally hit. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I want to find the... I'm going to try to find the knockout on Twitter so I can share it with you guys. And honestly, if Francisco loses, that's the reason why I don't cover that much boxing, guys. Because I just... Like, the decisions make me sick. So, like, I would not be surprised. And I really hope they judge this properly. Because there's a... By the way, good to see Scott in the chat. Because she needs... She asked me, is it possible for him to get robbed? I said no. But again, I have no idea how corrupt these Libyan judges are. I've never watched an MMA card in Libya. I've never watched a boxing card in Libya. So yeah, I've gone. I went this last season, and then I used to go up in Prince George when I was a kid. It's fun. We're waiting the official decision. Dude. You just drink and smoke way too much when you're ice fishing, but you get to eat well, which is nice. If you bring some good food and get some good and get a good catch. Yeah, but you lived in Vancouver Island. It's different. It's different. I lived up in Prince George. All right, Francisco Fonseca. There you go. There you go. And new, baby. Good underdog win. Yes, he won. It's like the Vancouver Island exception Canadian. Can't skate on outdoor ponds, can't go ice fishing. I literally write, yes, he won. And then she asks, did he win? All right. Co-main event coming up next, guys. Sean, these two fights should be sick fights. Should be sick fucking fights. I mean, Rush Hour Fight Club. Jay is covering this card. That's how you know there's at least one or two good fights on at the top. All right. Again, I want to see someone asked in the chat about the second fight on the card. I totally missed that one. Shout out to Toxic who said the Bird app. All right. Well, let's see if we can find a highlight for you guys. No, this was August 5th. There's highlights from him from his last fight, but I can't seem to find anything from today's yet, guys. You think Albert's got this one? What does Bosch mean, by the way? I've seen you and Musical saying it a lot. Cashed Fonseca by decision plus 150 after you said he was up 5-0. Easy money. Let's go, dude. I was trying to find out if he was originally Libyan to see if they would rob him, but I couldn't find it. Oh, 100%. Dude, yeah, I've the amount of times I've not caught anything going fly fishing, but still enjoyed the day. Was great. I don't bet on the sport. I don't bet on any sport, really. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, Sean, you were one of the 5 that was gifted from YouTube this month. So shout out to Sean. How are you doing, Sean? It was Mario Pino says, I don't know. Oh, okay, got you. Ramirez by finish or decision. How many knockouts does he have? 1, 2, 3. Last 3 have been stoppages. He's got power. He's lost twice. Split decision. So he's never been knocked out before. Again, me not being the boxing expert, I'm going to say decision. Because Jerome's never been knocked out before. But I am not super familiar with Albert Ramirez. I don't know how hard this guy actually hits. How good was this guy? 13K. He knocked out 13-0. Or a corner. I think that was a corner stoppage, was it? No. Right uppercut. KO, TKO. Yeah, 37-year-old guy. Corner stoppage. I'm leaning decision, but that's literally just from what I've seen on paper. Sick man felt like COVID, but I think it's just stomach. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Keep those electrolytes buzzing. Hopefully feel better soon, my friend. Mike looks mad. Bosch has been saying from a big fat dude in England who says it before. He stuffs his face with food. Oh my God. That's better than I expected. He got internet famous, and his son, Johnny Fisher's a pro boxer who I sent you a video of him getting KO brutally by Dave Allen a few months ago. Okay. Even better than I thought. That is awesome. All right. Now that I know the context, Bosch away, my friend. Bosch away. Oh, man. Tapology got the wrong order. Wait, who's fighting? Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. It makes sense as to why I couldn't find him. Yep. No, you're right. They're coming out now. Sounds good, Chris. Sounds good. Well, the fuckery continues. Okay, so we got 2 more fights then. I'm all right with that. Yeah, because I was wondering. I was like, I don't think we're 3 fights in. But I'm glad that there's no buffer time. They went right to this one. All right, Diego Aleman, 20-3 as a pro. On a 5-fight win streak. Damn. 3 KOs in a row. Hasn't fought in 2025 yet. Hasn't fought in over a year. So I'm just trying to find highlights of the first fight on, or this last fight and the first one, in case anybody comes in and asks, what happened? But Twitter hasn't, no one really on Twitter has been posting much about this. Shoots over. Please tell me when it's about to start. Will do. They're being announced right now. Who's the last guys he's beat though? 16-11, 7-8, 5-4.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
The Argentinian 13-0, undefeated. And he's just been fighting for belts left, right, and center. The last guy he beat was 7-4, 18-4-1. Mexican guy knocked out too. 69-4. All right, fight's about to begin. 19-7. Better guys. He's fought better guys. Guys who may not have any stellar records either, but at least above 500 and with experience. So I'm going to go with the massive favorite on this one. Even though the underdog cleaned up in the last fight, I'm going to go with Josue Aguero winning the belt. That is my surface level prediction. I have no idea what card you're referring to. I don't really follow boxing much. What card next week? 2 or 3 minutes on the clock. Let's go round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I follow boxing as much as I follow MMA YouTube. I know a few. I like a few. And I kind of just stick to them. Like Napoleon Bonaparte is my Navarrete. If he's fighting or Inoue, I'll watch, but Moses versus Dylan or Dillian White. If there's an MMA promotion or kickboxing that overlaps, probably not. But if there's nothing that overlaps, then I'll probably do it, yeah. 215. Any other good fights on the card, or is that just the selling one? No contest. There's a few world championship fights. Okay, cool. 148. Left jab by Diego. Aguero with the left jab as well. 135. Left to the body by Aguero. Nick Ball is really fun to watch. He was the guy that threw a leg. I know who Nick Ball is. All right. I mean, I'll double check the schedule and see if it doesn't overlap with anything, but I'm down if it doesn't. 1 minute remaining. Slow first round here, as most are in 10-round title fights. Cutting off the angles of Diego here is Josue Aguero. Yes, they did. Sorry, I totally didn't go over KSW or anything, but I will. I'm going to get the tab up right here, so it'll remind me. We'll start with KSW because that's the one I'm actually doing tomorrow. But then we'll go over the other ones as well, time permitting, which I'm sure we will be fine. Yeah, I was confused because I don't think there have been 3 fights yet. Left to the body. 5 seconds left in this round by Aguero. Aguero's just the one moving forward now. Oh, big left hook by Aguero. Man, he's got speed. Oh, counter left by Aguero. And that is it for the first round. I mean, Diego landed a falaco here. Landing some okay shots. Just jabs. Nothing really too crazy in this one. Aguero definitely landing the better shots to the body. And those final power shots of the round. All right, cool, buddy. Yeah, and I'm not even a boxing hater, for the record, guys. It's just I only have so much time to be able to follow sports, and I follow hockey as well as combat sports, and more than just the NHL. I follow the ECHL, I follow the LNAH, I follow the Western League and the NHL. And actually, funny enough, I spend more time on my hockey network as an editor. Not even the hockey YouTube channel. I have to edit a podcast on my network every single day because we drop so much content. So I just don't have time. And I think that decisions in and again, I'm not a boxing judge. I'm not an MMA. You know what I mean? I'm not one to necessarily comment, but I feel that it's just, as far as decisions go, it's a little bit more inconsistent. I'll say that instead of corrupt. So it just turns me off of the sport. It's why did I just spend an hour watching this great fight where there's a clear winner and, oh, no, because they're in Buddy's country or it's this promotion's guy, we're just going to completely fucking... I don't use the word robbery often. I feel like all the robberies that I see and say are in boxing, I just got into boxing. It's been pretty good. EV Boxing, the YouTuber, is the only reason why I got into it. Oh, shout out to EV Boxing. I'll give him a follow. Two minutes. Left jab. Oh, sick. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole here. It looks like a fucking sick channel. Thank you for sharing that. 153. Nice right and left hook by Aguero. Like, I like boxing so much, like, I actually want to just start, like, doing boxing. Not to compete or anything like that, just to train. What did I say in the last stream? Helwani style. It's just the time investment to watching a card and watching, like, a whole fight only to see the clear winner lose over and over and over again, it seems like. So it's just tough. He does MMA too. Nice. Cool. I'm definitely going to go down the rabbit hole. I just subscribed and turned on notifications. Left hand by Aguero. He's really not allowing Diego to land anything, man. He's in and out of the pocket with these. His speed's faster. Diego threw a 1-2. Way too slow. Right to the body by Aguero. Out of the pocket again. Oh, there's a left to the body by Diego. Is it Aleman? Diego Aleman? The whitest way to pronounce the name? Aleman? I don't know. I don't fucking know. 45 seconds. By the way, I am the commentary. On DAZN, there is no commentary. I'm guessing this is the DAZN feed because that's what it was earlier. Right. Left. Straight shot by Aguero. Not necessarily in a combo, just kind of individually pick those shots. The few seconds between. Able to cut Diego's corners. Pressure him. Keep him on the back foot. 1-2 to the body. Just missed with that right hand. If Diego would have pivoted left, he would have caught him. But instead, he went right. Right to the body. By Aguero. And that's going to do it for round 2. All right, round 3 coming up. I'll get the ticker back up. For those who aren't working, or maybe some of you are while you're listening while you're working, but for those who aren't working, happy Friday. What do you got planned the rest of the day? Or if it's already evening for you, what do you got planned the rest of the evening? There's not really any big cards here today in the world of mixed martial arts. There's 2 really good regional promotions that honestly, if I didn't just fucking sink a bunch of money into my car, I'd 100% buy the pay-per-views and we'd watch them. XFN, yes, Extreme Fight Night 403. It's a really good card. Yeah, it's a really good card. Jimmy Flick's on the card. It's only $20 on Triller, so highly recommend that one. And then Flex Fight Night. That one's expensive. That one's like $36, but how many fights on there? Brian Kelleher's on there, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27 fights on Fight Party. That one's $36 for 27 fights. 2-0. I know he's 23, but damn, he looks mid. I just don't think these are like the highest level of guys. You know what I mean? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I don't think he looks mid, by the way. I think he looks pretty good. Overswinging a little bit for sure. Definitely better than the last guys we watched. Maybe not Diego, but... 2 minutes. Left to the body. I will say though, random DAZN boxing card in Libya with WBA World Featherweight title, but WBA Gold Super or Gold WBA Gold title. Don't even know that. Like, didn't even know that was a thing. So my expectations weren't super high. For me, if you're boxing prospect, you got to look amazing against this level of competition to you. Is he really? I don't know. Is he a boxing prospect? I mean, like, on paper, it definitely looks like it. I don't know anything about him, right? Are people, like, dubbing him, like, one of the next ones sort of thing? 112. For me, it looks like, you know, he's got the power. He's got the speed to be able to find the knockdowns, right? He's just over swinging a little bit too much. And I got to give a little bit of credit to Diego as well. Being able to see where those shots are coming. But fair point. I guess I just didn't realize how much of a prospect this guy actually was. 35 seconds. See, like right now, little trigger shy, right to the body. Maybe conserving some energy here, but we'll see. Diego doesn't necessarily have the fastest hands, but his head movement's not bad. Being pressured into the corner. Missing again with that left hook. Aguero. Let's see if he adjusts in the fourth round, because just leaning on those hooks aren't working. He's over swinging. In between this card and one this morning, I watched I Still Love You by Baby Blue on your channel, and I liked a good song and a cool video. Oh, thank you, Hank Hill. Yeah, the channel started off as kind of a vlog channel. Well, it's still, this is it. The channel is still whatever Kyle and myself want it to be. Kyle's had to take a step back from the channel as he started a plumbing company. He bought a house. He's having a kid. Like, he's a real adult. But yeah, so the channel is and will always be whatever the fuck Kyle and I want to do. It's our show, our show, our show. I just started doing MMA streams. I had a fun time doing it, so I just continued to do it. But he's got, I know he's got like so much footage of his like Euro trips and some music stuff that he's just been sitting on, but that hasn't had time to edit it and stuff. And I clearly don't have time to edit his shit, let alone my own. So hopefully he'll come back soon to the channel. But I appreciate it, Hank. Yeah, so we really start. If you go back to even like the oldest videos, it's vlogs and music content. I think a prospect is anyone who hasn't fought in the top 10 yet to me. Okay. I'm learning, Toxic. I'm learning from you guys. Like I said, I don't follow boxing as closely as you guys. I just, like I said, I got my guys, and whenever they're on a card, I make sure to watch. Like I know Lomachenko's retired now, but he was one. Big Bang Zhang, Navarrete, Inoue. There's a few other Japanese. Nishitani is good as well. Algorithm comment? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Idaho. Idaho has channel, has usernames. What the fuck? 2 minutes and 8 seconds. All right, now I'm seeing what you're saying with the mid. First two rounds, I thought he actually looked pretty good, and it looked like he was building towards an exciting third and fourth, but he really isn't. Oh, Isha's channel has usernames. Holy fuck. I literally can't read, but yes, that is funny. Is there like some setting that I'm missing, guys? How to turn usernames off in chat YouTube. Oh, apparently you guys have to do it? No. No, this is old. Never mind. I got to figure it out. 1 minute and 5 seconds. But remember it changed? I haven't touched anything, though. Remember, like, last week it was good, and then just somehow it came back? Guys, honestly, there's not even much for me to commentate on this fight. They're just playing touch butt in the park at this point. Continuing to walk forward is Aguero. Landing a shot here and there. Left jab. Shot to the body, but... There's a 1-2 left to the body by Aguero. Best combo he's thrown this round. Look for that left uppercut. Right hand. They clinch. Is that what you're having for lunch? 15 seconds. Oh, there's a right hand. The other day I wasn't on for like a week. Yeah. That's why I'm so confused. Oh, there's a right, a left, and right uppercut by Aguero. Okay, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see from him. That is what I want to see. Round 5. Up 4 rounds. No doubt. Having said that,
I'm not impressed by your performance.
round 1 and 2 are fine. You know, building up to what I thought would be a more exciting 3rd and 4th. At the end of the 4th wasn't bad. The Japanese prospect in the same division who is knocking people out or destroying them in a decision. That's why I think he's mid, because he's not doing that. Hey, that's fair. I'm not going to argue because well, put it this way. I am more so in your boat, but for the sake of argument, we'll say here, I just went 180. Isn't boxing the sweet science, though? Isn't boxing hit but don't get hit? Isn't there isn't there an art to being full Shakur Stevenson and putting on boring fights but still winning all your fights? Again, I'm not a Shakur fan personally, because I want to see more action in the ring, but that's definitely a personal thing. Now, having said that, Inoue does everything. He can actually he's starting to get hit actually recently too as well, but I definitely am picking up what you're putting down, and I'm definitely primarily in your camp. You're a smart guy. 220. Hey, what's up, Josh? Do you know his name? I watched more Japanese boxing than I do even the rest of the globe. Right to the body, 2 minutes on the clock. By, you guessed it, Aguero. To counter your argument, Shakur had a good fight last time and he was getting hit. Good on him. I've honestly never seen a Shakur fight that I've enjoyed, but I don't necessarily shit on him like everybody else. I just thought it was crazy. There was one fight night where he was the main event and Navarrete was the co-main, and the co-main event was absolute fireworks, and the main event was like, but again, like, that doesn't mean he's a bad fighter, just not an exciting fighter. But I'm glad that he went to war in his last fight. That's awesome. Hayato Tutsumi. I'm pretty sure I've seen him before. Tutsumi sounds really familiar. Let's see here. Oh, dude, 100%. Dude, this guy's good. 100%. What was the last card I saw him on? Okay, it was I watched his last two fights. Yeah, he's good. I should watch the rest of his highlights. Good point. 52 seconds. Honestly, just been on defense this whole round is Diego. Back foot, left jab, not getting through that high guard. No, I haven't. I've told you many times that, you bastard. 32 seconds. In fairness, I just used him as an example because, again, I'm not a big boxing guy. I don't know that many out there. And he's like one of the bigger names that people, and from the small sample size that I've watched, who say he's like not the most exciting guy. But that's not to say he's never been exciting or doesn't have that ability. Wasn't he in the an Olympic boxer before he went pro as well? And someone, I think it was Jay who told me he had like a couple good fights, or at least was like highly touted coming out of the program. For Zepeda, I think it was fun because Zepeda throws 70 punches per round and never stops moving forward. All right, I'm bookmarking this one too. Fuck, I got a lot of homework today, boys. But watching fights for homework, I dig it. He was, yeah. Let's go. I do love watching Valdez fight too, so I'm excited. Listen, you don't care about Shakur. It's fine, bro. Valdez vs. Shakur was the first fight I watched of his that was really good, and I might just be holding on to that. Fair enough. Well, that was like me with Valdez and Navarrete's first fight. And then I was hoping and praying that they'd each bring that level of war to their next fights. And I've only seen one stinker from Navarrete, but I'm pretty sure he was up a weight class and it was like relatively short notice. Not that that's any excuse, but he just seemed off in that one, and it wasn't as war. It was, oh fuck, I'm missing this guy and getting hit, so I'm gonna just try to jab on the outside. Oh, okay. Valdez always goes to war. He'll have a fucking half shut eye and hematoma on the side of his head and still win rounds. 222. By the way, at the end of the 5th round, Diego landed a nice hook on Aguero. Arguably one of the best shots in the fight so far. Sweet. Dude, I can't wait just to binge some of his videos. Again, really appreciate you sharing his channel with us. $157. Nice left jab by Aguero. Another left jab. Left to the body. 149. Right hand by Aguero. Right to the body by Diego. Attempting with the left hook, but high guard by Aguero. Is it just me, Chad, or is Aguero not throwing as fast as he did in the first few rounds? And I get that we're in the 6th round here, but dare I say, slowing down faster than he should? Left to the body by Aguero. Another left jab by Aguero. His older vids are a little hard to watch because of the mic quality, but you get used to. Oh, yeah, there's so many channels that I've watched from like the beginning that the quality may not be great, but that's what I kind of, and I think, funny enough, even the MMA Guru talked about this on, I think it was Sean O'Malley's podcast, or maybe it was Tim's, I forget. Oh, there's a nice combo. There's a nice combo by Aguero. There's a left and a right. Yeah, true. But it's cool to follow channels from like the beginning, or just go back to the beginning and see the progression, right? He's only got like 136 videos too, which is amazing that he's at he's 19,000 subscribers with only 136 videos. What a fucking G. Who's definitely not in a gi. 10 seconds. Left jab again by Aguero. Aguero with the right to the body. And that's going to do it for the 6th round. Again, Diego 1 was round friggin' 5, and that's because of one single punch, so I guess I really don't even have an argument. Gonna start working on a video. Can you watch it before I come out with it and give me some critiques? Absolutely. It would be an honor, by the way. You know what's Skate, I talked to a friend of mine in the hockey world, but worlds collide with the fight world and hockey world on this story. And we were talking talking about this one hockey league, and I've talked about it ad nauseum on this channel and in your chat, but the LNAH, right? It's one of those stories that I think fight fans and hockey fans would love, and there's not even like an actual documentary on this league. And so I was talking to a friend whose brother played in the league. He did some advertising for the league back in like the early 2000s and knows some of the Hells Angels who ran the league. And it's just fucking crazy, the story of this. So he actually is agreed to like jump on and co-write and co-produce like a full-on John's mom YouTube documentary about this shit. So I'm meeting with him in not this week, but next week to try to line up even some preliminary interviews. And we're gonna like this could be like we're projecting this is gonna be like a 1.5 year project. And he even said he'd fly to Quebec to fucking interview some of these guys. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I know we still have to connect on some content soon here, but I've been wanting to do something and be involved in the telling of this amazing story about the LNAH. And I'm fucking stoked that I didn't realize my friend had this many connections and like lived through that time. So I'm fucking stoked. John's mom, John Jones. No, it has not. We are in the 7th round of this fight, my friend. Nice left uppercut by Aguero. Is it just me or the crowd is dead? Dude, the crowd was bumping in the beginning and then it's died down. Maybe the audio is only on hanging from the top of the ring. That's definitely a possibility, but I just don't think they're that loud. And it's a world stadium packed out. Dude, the Coles notes, not John's mom's notes, but the Coles notes of the story, 1 minute left, by the way. The whole crowd popped a Xanax. Too much hookah. I don't even know if hookah is a thing in Libya. I'm just being racist. Because all brown people smoke hookah, right? Shit, man, I even got a hookah. 44 seconds. I will say, he wasn't Libyan, he was Lebanese. But my Lebanese barber in Calgary, Alberta, would fucking he grew his own tobacco and made his own shisha. So he would actually grow the strawberries, the blueberries, the raspberries, and then make the tobacco molasses himself. Strongest fucking shisha you'll ever smoke, dude. We were getting wild in Jay's chat earlier. What happened? Well, I know he's like a fucking whole bottle of liquor Leahy style down. 10 seconds. I said, fan man, a dude on a magic carpet about to swoop down in the ring with the monkeys. Prince Ali, fabulous, he, Ali Ababa. All right, round 8, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like a lot of us are more just invested in chilling right now than actually this fight, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, okay. So Cole's notes on the LNAH. It used to be a junior hockey league in the early 90s. Some Quebec Hells Angels bought the league, turned it into a men's league, used it as a front for a lot of illegal activity and illegal earnings, and also the same people who invest in that league were the creators of, what's the website you guys might have heard of? Oh, yeah, Pornhub. Oh, Canada. And let's just say some of these fucking hockey player contracts were dual contracts to make extra bucks on the preliminary videos on the website. I digress. It was a league not to play hockey in, but to fight. It got so brutal that eventually the Quebec government had to intervene and put a cap on 6 fights per team a night because the games were going so long and there wasn't enough room in the penalty box for all the people beating the shit out of each other. So it's you know that saying, I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. That was the LNAH. Obviously, their operation couldn't continue to go on forever. So eventually, not only the Quebec government, but the federal government got involved, dismantled the gang affiliation with it. And now, unless you're grandfathered into the league, you only can play if you were born in Quebec. But it's still, everyone caps out the 6 fight a nights each team. It's unbelievable. And that's one of my favorite leagues to watch today. I would rather watch the LNAH over the NHL all day, every day. So anyways, that's... even in the hockey world, people had made documentaries about the Russian league and the crazy stories over there, which is kind of like what Pride FC was, just wild, wild east. But no one's really told the story of the LNAH, so I'm excited to actually like interview. Like, I might be able to interview one of the owners who started that whole shit, which is crazy. But anyways, back to this fight. More just jabbing on the outside by Aguero. 1 minute and 24 seconds in the 8th round. You know about the early NBA, like in the 1800s and the early 1900s, had chain around it and would be bloody, and blood would get all over the chains. No way. I didn't know that. My only historical knowledge of old school basketball was there wasn't a hole in the basket, so they had someone with a ladder next to the hoop, and after every fucking point, if it didn't bounce back out, some like worker would go up on the ladder, take the ball out. Oh, why don't we just cut a hole in it? Because then it ain't a basket, bro. It's a hoop. Why don't we call it a basketball hoop? Oh my God. 33 seconds on the clock. Love Canadians, but the creator of basketball definitely wasn't the smartest guy. Oh, Canada. 23 seconds on the clock. 15 seconds. Seriously, guys, if this fight was more exciting and there was more going on than just jabbing and pressuring Diego into the corner, there's a nice 1-2. Right hand by Aguero, best shot of the round, 5 seconds left. I would be 100% enthralled in this. Oh, there's a left uppercut and a right hand. Dude, I swear he's done this like 3 times. Does absolutely nothing but just jabs on the outside and moves forward the whole round. And then like the last 5 seconds will just turn it up. Oh my God. See, that's the NBA that I want, right? Oh. Look, I don't even need there to be fighting overall in basketball. I just need them to not fucking be like James Harden when someone literally walks by you and the air hits your face and suddenly you're claimed to have a broken jaw. We need a crusher in there for these cans. Yeah, again, if you had the expectation level that this card was going to be, you know, like a top card, you got to reset your reset your expectations a little bit. I don't even follow boxing that much. And I came into this one knowing that I wasn't going to be insanely high level. However, the co-main and main should be good fights. Like Albert Ramirez, Jerome, Pampellone, good fighters. And the main event should be fun as well. I mean, I liked him early in his career as well. I think he's an amazing player, but he is soft as hell. I love watching cans fight. It's hilarious. I even one of the first articles I wrote for, I think it was like the school fucking sports newspaper when I was in college. The same year that James Harden had his like best season in the NBA, Brent Burns in the National Hockey League had his best season, and they both had crazy beards. So obviously, the article kind of talked about both of them and their seasons, and you know, some comical comparisons to their nasty ass fucking beards. Hey, what's up, dude? The man on the left looks excited. He is. He's undefeated. He's not as bad as SGA. He's a terrorist to watch. Shout out to the Hamilton native. Yes. 1 minute and 47 seconds. But again, yeah, I always like James Harden. But wind will break his orbital bone. After this fight, dude. We're honestly, this fight's so boring, we probably could go over it right now, but I know there's some people watching who are like, yo, keep some attention here. Right hand by Diego. In fairness, he's fought better competition than his opponent. 1 minute, looking for that right uppercut. It's Aleman. Do I know of Joshua Van? Yes. I think one of the best fighters to come out of Fury FC in a long time. 45 seconds. Right uppercut. the right uppercut coming from Aguero. They clinch. 35 seconds. All right. Let's see if Aguero will pull the trigger here. Not in the last 5 seconds, but maybe in the last 25 seconds. What do you guys think? He's cornering Diego right now. Aguero with the right to the body. 15 seconds. Come on. The last couple rounds, he's only gone for it in the last 5 seconds. I shouldn't even say go for it. Like, he turned up the heat. Step back left. And back at center. Doesn't look like he's going to do it because he hasn't cornered Diego. And that is it for the 9th round. Okay, we have one more round left. We'll, I'll bring, I literally have the KSW tab up. I'll share it on screen right after this round, my man. This is a boxing event, yeah. Agreed, this is my biggest flex. I called it when he only made his debut out of Fury. He'll be special. And look at him now, #1 flyweight, about to fight for the title. That's awesome. I liked him in Fury. I'm not going to say that I ever thought that he would... I never said, like, oh, this guy's going to be next champ or anything like that. But he's an absolute pleasure to watch. And, yeah, man. He's been developing before our very eyes. The one guy that I said that I think is going to at least fight for a title was Kevin Vallejos, and I'm glad that he's doing good in the UFC as well. But yeah, Joshua Van's fucking awesome. If Joshua Van was bigger, imagine him and Vallejos fighting. Holy fuck. Like, Colonel Martin on one of the biggest prospects in the sport would have KO'd this level of competition in the 2nd round, and he's 18. All right, here we go. 10th round. I get they're getting tired, but I'd like to see him throw a little bit more advantage. Yeah, Josh, this has been the whole fight, though, man. Even in the 1st and 2nd round, it was like this. 4-ounce gym in Texas took care of him like their own baby of the sport. 100%. 100%. He was on... Fuck, what podcast was he on? He was on... what was it? Jackson podcast. He was on the Jackson podcast recently and told his story, and it was really good. Back at center. Hey, what's up, Manny? Yo, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming to this box card. No problem. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, as always. And, dude, there was no Russian link for EFC. Or else I would have fired it up. But also, like, I really did want to support EFC. But until one of the paydays in the month, first payday of the month next week, the pay-per-view budget money is only going to KSW. I'm only excited about one boxing fight. It's Bivol versus Bertabiev 3. Yeah, the first 2 fights were excellent. 1-2, left hook. Oh, big right by Aguero. Aguero missing with the right hand again. Counter right to the body by Diego. Flacco's win streak is about to be ruined, ladies and gentlemen, unless he gets a freaking knockout here in the final round. Left hook by Aguero. So before he'd be fighting, he was a street fighter, and he was fucking up some like Muay Thai fighter, which was really impressive. Yep. He was known as a street fighter. Yep. And how his like family was like getting annoyed that he was like fighting in the street, and yeah, once he was able to kind of hone his craft and get a good group around him, he was able to be more disciplined. I think Britter could be watched. I mean, the last fight was pretty even too, was it not? I mean, I did watch that one. I mean, he's 41, right? So I wouldn't say washed. If he's still competing against Bivol at the highest level, and some people are saying, oh, he won that fight. I think Bivol rightfully won that fight. Or I don't want to say clearly, but was the better of the two that night. And I was still impressed with Bertabiev overall. So and again, you're the boxing guy. I'm not. I wouldn't deem him washed. I would say at 40, in his early 40s, he's still quite good. His knees are cooked. He has a fight in November, so we'll see. Yeah, but you just could be. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Because you did say could be washed. You did say could be washed. I was gonna come at you and be like, it's not. We haven't seen him washed yet, but no, you're right. You said could be. 41 still fought excellent. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one plays out. Anyway, regardless, what a career he's had. What a career he's had. But he's had like multiple knee surgeries, and even like recently, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but between the first and second fight, did he not have a procedure on his knee? He's torn both ACLs, yeah, in each knee, and he's getting older. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. All right, that's it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Has there been a single finish on this card yet? Due to disqualification, yes, but that's about it. I'm definitely rooting for the old man, but like Bivol's probably going to come in as the favorite due to the age and the last performance, and the knees. All right. I mean, Aguero is going to win this title, ladies and gentlemen, but
I'm not impressed by your performance.
I'm not impressed by your performance. Speaking of Quebec trained fighters, Birdie have trains in Montreal, right? All right. Becoming the new... This is not Interim. WBA Gold Super Flyweight title. Sick, bro. Well, I'm interested to see who he's going to fight next. Dirt bikes or quads? Ooh, I'm more of a quad guy, personally. But a lot of my friends were big into dirt biking. Please, Dana, please give me a title shot. I deserve it. He took a tune-up fight because Bivol is sitting out to fight Benavidez. Ah, okay. I think Birdie will get this one and maybe retire happy ending. I think that would be an amazing fairy tale ending. That is not out of the realm of possibility. All right. You asked, we deliver. We have 2 more fights left on this card, ladies and gentlemen. But first, let's quickly go over this KSW card tomorrow. It's not a big card, which, by the way, one of my favorite female fighters outside the UFC. Let's be honest, some of the best and most exciting fighters, female fighters, aren't even in the UFC. Dude, this chick, I've never seen her in a boring fight. She fucking goes out there, doesn't even need to point at the middle, because she drags you into a fucking war. She is so fun to watch. Win or lose, it's going to be a fucking war. So I'm super stoked she's on the card. All right. Out of these 2 cats... I saw him fight. He gassed hard. Yeah, I mean, Casper's really good. Yeah, Victor's probably going to win. Not really bullish on either. Oh, this is an interesting one. Yeah, I got Alain winning this one. He's tough. He's got a good chin. Grappling's pretty good, but I just think he's more well-rounded and a little bit more dangerous in his striking. I got Kexel winning this one. Yeah, the odds agree. I have no idea who this guy is, but Kexel is pretty damn good. Yeah, lost his debut, but ripped up Octagon. Well, the next 2 fighters are making their walkouts now. We'll get to it here in a sec. Yeah, Daniel, I mean, still a good fighter. Definitely past his prime and getting older, whereas Oscar is just coming into his own. I don't remember if he was the favorite or underdog in that one, but yeah, he got knocked the fuck out there. But I do think he takes this one, but this one's one of those where, like, he's a pretty good underdog. 6 months ago, got knocked out. He's not a bad underdog. I'm still going to go with Oscar. God, fucking stoked with Lena's fighting, man. She's so fun to watch. Yeah, she's going to kick fucking ass, but this fight's going to be an absolute war. Dude, she is worth the price of admission for KSW. She's that fun to watch. And you know what's crazy? She's got 5 submissions, but it's always after beating the fuck out of her opponent, knocking her down, and then she'll like jump on the back or go for the submission after. So she's fun to watch. Roided up to the max. Her fucking... the muscles on her neck and her traps and twice as big as my fucking arms, dude. I'm kidding, but long move steroids in MMA. Leaning the... honestly, I don't know much about either of these guys. Terrible nickname from an English perspective. Oh, he beat Lesko, though, via KO. That's a good fucking win. Ooh, FNC. Oh, fuck, man. Honestly, coin flip on this one. Oh, man, I'm so fucking stoked for this one. I have Kuberski winning. He is so fucking good, dude. He is incredibly well-rounded. He's got a good chin. And I say he's well-rounded, and look at his fucking wins. He's well-rounded, but doesn't use a lot of his tools other than his striking. He's a decent wrestler and has won via TKO by getting in dominant positions or getting that right hook in and pushing his opponent up against the cage and just fucking feeding them some. But he is so fun to watch. Love that he fucking won the title. So he ripped up FEN before coming into KSW. Earned his title shot, and now I think he'll reign for a little bit. He's 36, but I see him fighting for another year or two. You know, with all the fucking Russian gas, peptides that you can take in KSW, shit, man. He might fight till he's 40. But anyways, there you go. There you go. Yeah, let's go. What's up, the MMA better? Good to see you. Good to see you. No, KSW's tomorrow. Just, our friend here asked about Tikin asked about the KSW card. No, what song is it? If it's Mario versus Umar, got UFC Vancouver, do you think it's worth going as of now? I think for the experience, 100%. There's some good... Honestly, that card is damn good, dude. For me, main events mean nothing when it comes to UFC. It's more the quality of the card, and I think that card has some quality fucking fights on it. I would rather go watch Series City. Like, City is a way more fun fighter from my perspective than... and I think that fight is going to be more fun and more entertaining, especially watching it live, than Mario versus Umar. So for me, he's like one of the selling points on that card more than the main event. I don't know, Mike Tyson is boring as fuck and mad. He came all the way here for some ass. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I want to get a dirt bike, but dangerous as fuck. I know a few people who died from crashing into bike accidents. I had a mini blue Honda quad growing up. That was sick as fuck. Yeah, a lot of my friends who did intense dirt biking, they like started when they were like 5, 6, 7. I mean, maybe not that young, but under 10 for sure. Hey, no problem, buddy. No problem. Sound like some Final Fantasy shit from Ramirez. Leaning Umar. I think Mario's good, but yeah, leaning Umar. But anything can happen in combat sports. Especially at the highest level. I think Umar will actually try to employ some striking, because I think if Mario Bautista, kind of like what he did against Ronnie Barcelos, because I think he'll know, like in the Ronnie Barcelos fight, that like this guy will try to grapple me as his like second tool, right? As his fallback, and I'm gonna beat him to it. I'll be ready for it. Round 1. In the co-main event, let's get it. There you go. And Jasmine Jazz do Vicious, right? Violent Jazzy J. And dude, if she beats fucking Manon, what a statement that will be. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Swinging with that left hand is the Panther, Jerome Pampellone. Is it Pampellone or Pampellone? It's from New Zealand, so I don't know how to pronounce that. Ramirez, right uppercut. 222. No title on the line for this one, by the way, guys. 2 minutes. Right jab. Ramirez. Right jab again. Couple feints by both of them here to start. Wait, is this a title fight? It's 10 rounds. Doesn't say that there's a title on the line, but Tapology is hard to be trusted, especially in boxing. Yeah, it's a solid card as of now, and will be probably last chance for me to go to UFC card in Canada or at least BC. Yeah, that's the thing, at least BC, right? And the vibes at Rogers Arena would be fucking awesome too. 131. I don't know if you listen to much to Karras and Price, but I know I think they'll be covering the event too, which is really cool, given that they're more, Lions, Seahawks, and Canucks coverage. They're just getting to feel each other. Early start could be a good fight. Yeah, this one in the main event, I definitely think is going to be better than, well, the rest that we've seen thus far. Final minute, first round. Still the feeling out process. Oh, swing and a miss with that left hand by Ramirez. 40 seconds. Left jab by Jerome. 30 seconds. Yo, I'm fucking stoked for some Fairtex fights later. They usually deliver. Like, they're not one championship Friday fights level by any means, because those are just absolute savage fights, but they're good. Honestly, Fairtex fight can be more exciting than RWS. Most of the time it is, to be perfectly honest. Not the most polished fighters, but fun nonetheless. It's regional fucking Muay Thai. And that is it for the first round. Round one. Who do you guys give the first round to? So, who do you guys got in that first round? First round was fucking close because not a lot happened. See, and this is where like I got to start watching more. I got to start becoming more of a boxing aficionado, like Toxic, because in rounds like those, it's tough for me to identify like the little things that would score, right? Oh no, she's getting the title shot. That's what I'm saying, man. Out of all the Canadians out there, she's fucking holding the flag right now for us. It's outdoors in Libya. It's probably hot as fuck. That's why they could be looking so mid. Oh, true. Ramirez by a little. That is so true, man. That is so true. I wonder, so where is this in Libya? Again, round two. Where is this? I'm going to look up in Libya. I'm going to literally look up the fucking, the temperature there right now. So this is in Benghazi. I mean, where else would it be? Yeah, dude, it's fucking 30 degrees Celsius right now. It's 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. there right now. And it's 30 degrees Celsius. Bro, that's like fucking, what, almost 100 Fahrenheit, 90 something. Holy shit. Hey, pro or can, I'll watch as long as somebody gets crushed. That's such a good point, Toxis. Holy fuck, it must be hot there right now for these fighters. Because I'd be sweating through my shirt. I would have already taken off my shirt. 1 minute and 52 seconds. which ain't haram because I got a whole extra shirt underneath. 146. Nice 1-2 by Ramirez. Ramirez definitely a little bit more explosive here, eh, guys? Explosive. Bum, ba, ba, ba. One of my favorite beats of all time, Chris. Bum, ba, 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 ba. 118. In high school, like I had a fun friend, he would only blaze to that song. We had to play it. No complaints. 105. Yo, in fucking 30-degree outdoor weather, I don't even blame him at this point. That's on Libya for fucking putting this in an outdoor stadium. 51 seconds. Man, Fab just comes in and writes random ass shit, and I love it. I don't even think I know who the. Hold on. Oh, yes. Honestly, Sean, I never bought any of their albums, but what were the two? There's Fiction, Blue Monday, and Stitches. I definitely had on like a 90s playlist. But I'm not gonna lie, I must have just only found those songs by like my Discovery Weekly because I never listened to them back in the day. And that's it for the second round. Which album should I dive into first, Sean? Yo, what's up, Stan? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yes, he lost. He lost. He got knocked down in the third, and in my opinion, he lost every single round. Each with KO power and fighting like 125 strawberries. No, they're fighting like they are in plus or in 30-degree weather outdoors at 10 p.m. Yeah, I understand now why they're not draining the gas tank early, because it's fucking crazy. Oh, yeah, he honestly, man, he did not look good at all. Way too slow. It was... I'll say this. His opponent schooled him everywhere, but even the fight IQ from Francisco, he dropped him in the third of the body shot and then never really decided to go to the body again, just kind of toyed with him for the rest of the fight. But yeah, it wasn't even close, man. It wasn't even close. The speed was the biggest difference. There was a clear speed gap between them. All right, round 3. I think walking it off in a heat wave is probably the worst thing to do. Right uppercut by Ramirez in the clinch. Ref separates them. I'm not disagreeing in the sense that like I want to see a little bit more action for sure, but it's just like, fuck, dude, this is now that the glass is broken, I'm kind of like, oh fuck, yeah, this is why the fights have been this pace. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Let's go to the desert and do it outside. Yes. Two minutes. Left jab by Jerome. 1-1 says Toxic. Right hand by Jerome. Oh, left and a right by Ramirez. Followed by right uppercut. The two first shots didn't land clean. 147. Each of them land to left. Nice job getting that left underhook in. Right hand by Jerome as he steps back. Clinch again. 127. Candy asks if their best album. Okay, I'm going to bookmark that as well. Thank you, Sean. Sean, you continuing to drink water? You keeping you getting your electrolytes in? We want you to feel better so that you can at least watch some fights with us tomorrow, my friend. 1 minute on the clock. Back at center. Loading up for that left. I like how Ramirez freaking Kia's with his big shots. Hey! Hey! Kia! Ref separates them from the clinch. It's not even like a... It's... Hey! It's going full Cobra Kai up in this motherfucker. No, it's not. It's on DAZN. Good to see you, by the way, Brian. 25 seconds. Right to the body. In the clinch. Another right by Jerome. Step back right by Ramirez. Oh, nice 1-2 by Jerome. Good shots in the clinch by Jerome. Albert Ramirez trying to set up that left hand. Final 5 seconds of the round. And that is it. That is it for round 3. All right, round 4. I think Albert Ramirez threw more, but Jerome landed more. Give round 2 to Jerome. Well, in fairness, he's only Kiaing when he's thrown. What's up, Dougie? Two won the Kiwi. There we go. How's your day going, buddy? Happy Friday. Hope you're not working too hard today. Other than the fat women, of course. Work it. Oh, round 4. 258. Oh, nice. How'd it go? 251. Jerome missing with the left jabs. Water, Sprite, and Gatorade for water. I don't know if you should be drinking Sprite, but hey, at this point, you just need liquids and fucking sugar in you, so whatever keeps you hydrated. Super stoked about it and gonna work all weekend on because it's awesome. Nice, dude. That's awesome to hear. Like, all jokes aside, that's fucking awesome to hear. I'm happy. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I think out of all the pops, I definitely... Sprite would be, like, above Coca-Cola, I get. I just don't even really like pop, to be honest. 152. Graduated from pop to beer. And now, like, if I'm not drinking beer, like, for the purpose of, like, having drinks, it's, like, coffee and water. Sprite 10 out of 10 for consistency. Yeah, Canada Dry, so, like, ginger ale and Sprite are probably my, if I have to choose, are my go-to, but there you go. Diet Coke? I don't even remember the last time I had a Diet Coke. Probably when I was like 12. 11 or 12. 1 minute on the clock. Right hand by Ramirez, but throwing some hooks before they clinch up is Jerome. Yeah, because even with, like, I don't drink a lot of cocktails. It's the only cocktails, Bloody Marys and or whiskey sours. Funny you bring that up. My buddy, I didn't have when I went and covered the World Junior hockey thing. I didn't have any coffee that morning, and my buddy had one of I think it was like the orange Celsius Sport. It was pretty good. There's only like 1 gram of sugar in it too. 200 milligrams of caffeine. It was pretty good. I like those vitamin C tablet fucking fizz shit. I'll drink those. That's my pop. Vitamin C tablets. God, I'm such a fucking nerd. The energy drinks, their most recent favorite. I'm having an orange one. Yeah, so I like the orange one. It reminded me of those fucking vitamin C tablets that are all fucking bubbly and shit. All right, round 5. No, wait. The Live Fit ones have the chemical in them that turns the frogs gay, and you can taste the difference. You got to get the regular Celsius. It has less soy and chemicals. To be honest, I'm never gonna buy one. I was given it because I had caffeine in it, but it was pretty good. How did they experiment that on frogs? Literally just fucking dump them down their gullet, and then the frogs started humping the other dude frogs? Oh, okay. All I know, it was like hardly any sugar, and there was a lot of caffeine in it. 2-2 or 3-1. I don't know, to be honest. I know. I was just gonna say Toxic. That last round, like, I have no idea. Volume-wise, I feel like Jerome landed more or threw more, and those hooks, even in close quarters, even though I truly think most of them were blocked, a few of them did get through. Round 5. No, I haven't. 245 says they put fluoride in the water for no reason. It turns the frogs gay. Oh, well, I mean, Alex Jones is a genius, so we should take what he says with gospel. Or as gospel. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. 1-2 by Jerome as he enters the clinch. Left uppercut by Ramirez. All right, I take back everything I said. The main event ain't going to be fun either, man. If this fight didn't even give us or hasn't even really given us a smidgen of entertainment yet, under these outdoor conditions, I highly doubt the main event will as well. Left hand by Ramirez. I don't know why they do outdoor events in Africa, right? $147. I mean, that's got to be a factor. Now, I don't think it is every factor. I think just not the highest level of guys on this card. Fair enough. But come on. Because there's no indoor. Yeah, it's 10, what is it? Almost 11 p.m. there. And it's 30 degrees Celsius, so like 90 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it was a no contest. Christian Louise was hit with an illegal shot and couldn't continue. Not really, Andrew. I think I'm gonna just finish some work, go for a run, and then yeah, honestly, just get some work done until we do some Muay Thai around 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for the Freedom Units conversion. Oh, you mean the fucking whack ass, you guys are the only one who use it fucking conversion? Fahrenheit is so fucked, dude. 25 seconds. It's one of the dumbest fucking ways to measure or measurements ever. Like miles, fine. Fahrenheit, insane. I can agree. Metric is much, much better. Ramirez is high level. He's number 8 pound for pound as a light heavy, but I don't know. He looks ass. And that is it for round 5. I have no idea who won round 5 either, bro. Like, and it's not because, oh, this is such a close fight. They're both so good. It's like, dude, they're both just not throwing much. This guy, Isha's always running about to start calling you Forrest Gump, bro. Like, honestly. Well, I mean, you gotta stay healthy. Gotta stay active. I'm not even like a good runner. I am no hero. I throw up every time I do hill sprints. Every time I do hill sprints, I throw up. But I don't run because I like it. I fucking hate it. That's why I do it, right? I push yourself. Challenge yourself a little. It's good for the brain. And like runner's high is real. Like it's it does. There is something there. There's something there to it. So even though I hate it, it's kind of addicting. And honestly, I like being outdoors in the summer and in the nicer, in like the fall and spring, and in the winter. You know, I can't run because it's too cold. So I'll do weights and like jiu-jitsu and stuff mostly in the winter, and then take in the nice weather in spring, fall, and summer. But Forrest is a way better runner than I am, or that I would ever be. All right, sixth round, 2 minutes and 22 seconds compared to the rest of the division. 3-2 Jerome, to be honest. I'll run in the gym every now and then. See, I can't run in the gym because I don't like being like, I feel like a hamster on a treadmill. I ain't no animal. 2 minutes on the clock. But I got to get back into a routine and do it every day. And once you do it every day, it's easier. Like, it's easier to do it. I mean, like everything. Ooh, top 3 favorite fruits. Avocado, number 1. Number 2, mango. Number 3, those fucking papples, those pear apples. Those like Asian pear apples will be my number 3. All right, 1 minute and 14 seconds. Ref warning them about some shit that went on in the clinch. I used to be outside, but I prefer gym. I feel that too. My top 3 favorite fruits: 1, MMA Joy; 2, Dog Eat 3, iOS game. Oh, that was quick-witted. I don't necessarily agree with 2 out of the 3. I never much dislike using the bike, treadmill in the gym, but rowing machine always good. Rowing machine is good. Rowing machine is good. I like actually like biking outside too. It's just I left my road bike in fucking storage in Canada, and nobody in my family is willing to fucking send it to me. Yeah, I think I answered you already, Andrew. I'm just gonna work tonight until the Muay Thai starts at around 10, 11 Eastern. There's a left by Ramirez. He ate 2 shots by Jerome before that, but Jerome doing a better job of covering up and landing the shots that he picks. But there's a nice 1-2 by Ramirez. A right hand by Ramirez. Ramirez finishing the round strong. Oh! Ramirez! Did he drop him at the bell? He did! He dropped him with 1 second left. Ramirez got the knockdown with 1 second left. Jerome just shot a single leg. And that is it. Asian Pears is a solid sleeper choice. Without the Dougie one, though. All right, well, if it was close, we have a clear winner. We have a clear lead now that Ramirez, well, either clear lead now or tied now. Again, this one's tough to score, but this was the most fucking, well, the easiest round to determine who won, because it's clear who won based on the knockdown with 1 second left. So there you go. There you go. All right. Ready to go. What was your comment about your channel? I don't even think I got here. Let me see. Yeah, Andrew, I don't see a comment about your channel. So type it again. Finally, some entertainment. All right, here we go. Round 7.
Let's get it all.
Oh, pineapple's a good one. Mango, kiwi. I ain't count. It is, though. There's avocado's 100% a fruit. There's a seed in the middle. If there's a seed inside, it's a fruit. 236. Oh, and another knockdown! Another knockdown by Ramirez! Left hand! Jerome's on the ground. Jerome trying to get back up. Pineapple's a great choice. Kiwi, I do love kiwis. Now, do you eat the whole kiwi, Chris? I eat the whole fucking thing, skin and all. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Back up. This one's not going to count as a knockdown as Jerome slipped there. And we're back at it. But yeah, mangoes are fucking awesome. Pineapple's a really good choice too. I love pineapple. Oh, left by Ramirez. Jerome, he's wobbly. 1-2 by Ramirez. Ramirez with the left. Ramirez with the right. And he drops him again. Ramirez drops him again, ladies and gentlemen. 1:44 on the clock. Actually, it's a pit. Oh, is that it? Did he win? 3 knockdown? Well, it was only 2 in the round, but he can't get back up, and it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Well, isn't mango's pit also, isn't the same for mangoes though? You know what I mean? Isn't it called a mango pit, not a mango seed? My thing is, sugar aside, avocado, mango, pretty much in the same category. I do sometimes eat it, but only when I'm feeling lazy and hungry as fuck. Nice. It is over. Oh, it's corner through in the towel. Okay, good. I didn't see that. I just thought he couldn't. Oh, the way, good job by the corner, man. The way that his fucking, the top of his shoulder and neck just like launched back, falling down, that was a little scary. Peaches are good. You know what? Nectarines, brother. Chris, nectarines are good too, man. And the thing about nectarines is like, I like them when they're a little unripe and perfectly ripe. I don't like them all stringy and overripe, but nectarines are fucking good. Albert Ramirez wins via TKO in the 7th round. First stoppage of the night. Rob was trying to call it off before he even dropped. Jeez. Okay, I guess it was a fucking title fight, which I mean it was 10 rounds, but I don't know. There's 10 rounds non-title fights as well, but again, I'm not super familiar with the WBA. Nectarines are banging indeed. Been a minute since I had one, but always satisfying. Dude, there was somebody who grew them on the island. What? It might have been actually Salt Spring. There's some farm on Salt Spring, and I think they're more seasonal than anything on the island. They're a little bit smaller, obviously. The like farm fucking farmers market like organic ass ones, but I want to say, I don't know if you've been to Salt Spring recently, but I want to say it's the vendor who sells those like those bean sprout wraps. I even know exactly where their booth is. I've gone to that market so many times. Yeah, as far as berries go, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, love them all. Love them all. Pineapple on pizza is the best. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I'm not opposed to it, Andrew. I don't mind a little fucking ham and pineapple on my pizza. Fuck, we don't discriminate. Shout out to the blackberries, dude. Hey, you know that the company BlackBerry, I'm pretty sure the majority owner was Canadian, and he actually tried to bring an NHL team to fucking Hamilton and Saskatchewan. He doesn't beat Bivol or Benavidez, not gonna lie, so he's cooked. Yeah, I like it too. I've even gone out of my way because I just roll my own dough and usually just make my own pizza. Unless I'm going to like a fancier pizza spot in Minnesota, or like my friends want to order some fancy ass pizza. And I've actually like bought a pineapple and I've like done it myself, right? So it's not like I settle for it and it's like I'll eat it if it's there. No, I'm just not picky though. That's the thing. Raspberries are so good. I'm going blackberry picking tomorrow, making a bunch of blackberry. I was just going to say, you're going to make some jam? They're coming out like, this is July, August, September is the fucking blackberry month. So I used to pick them right near Jingle Pop Pub, right where that bike trail starts. Along that trail, that's where me and my buddies used to pick them, and we would fucking go ham with the jam, dude. We'd fucking hustle that shit in high school and college. Yes. So it's a hot honey on pizza is like, it's almost the norm now in Minnesota. Every pepperoni pizza that you get at like anywhere other than like a Domino's, Papa John's or whatever, any like nice, like a step up from like your draft, I'm going to say, your mainstay chain pizza, draft pizza, like draft beer. It's the tiny, small, like cupped pepperoni, the good shit, and hot honey. Like that's almost like the bar now, or the main bar that every pizza place has to reach is like, you have to have the good fucking pepperoni, the little cups, and you have to have some hot honey. Dude, for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. And those breadsticks, Who won the fight? Albert Ramirez via TKO / Jerome's corner threw in the towel after the second knockdown in the 7th round. So Albert Ramirez won. All right, we have reached the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The fighters are about to make their walkouts now. Do you make your own hot honey, Chris? Oh, let's go, dude. Yeah, because there was so much fucking buffer time in like the first 3 fights. That maybe it's because Mike Tyson's like, bro, I want to go to sleep. It's getting late. Nice. I'll check him out, Andrew. I'll check him out. I've been seeing all the pictures you posted. I like every time I see a post. I saw some of the birds and animals. Shout out to Andrew for being a member, by the way. Fucking love Andrew. Andrew literally last week was like, here you go, Ish, and bought a membership. So thank you so much, Andrew. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do tonight. Maybe we do some other streams tonight as well. But I got probably 2 hours of work left. The next stream doesn't start until I think 11 p.m. Eastern. So we got some time to prepare some notes. Maybe we just jump on. Maybe we do a UFC prediction stream for Ticken. We'll see. I'm gonna crush the last little bit of work I have, and then we'll reassess. But it's been a fun day of fucking hanging out with you guys and watching fights, man. I know last week it was thin because I was working like all day Friday, then I was working all day Saturday. We're making up for it this week, guys. We're making. Yeah, man. Careful with those freaking Zoe Deschanel eyes there. You'll put me in a trance, brother. All right. The two 24-year-olds fighting for the interim WBA World Featherweight title. None of these WBA gold lightweight shit. WBA super featherweight shit. No. This is the interim WBA World Featherweight title we got coming up next. I'm going back working on my channel now, so I'm out. Sounds good, Andrew. We'll see you a little later, my friend. Have a great rest of your day. Or evening, I should say. It's already 4 p.m. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you stream most of the day. All right, we got Mirco Cuello out of Argentina up against Sergio Rios out of Mexico. 15-0 is probably Cuello, I guess, if he's Argentinian. 15-0 for Cuello. 17-0 for Rios. Let's take a look at Rios's last few fights here. So he knocked out 13-25 guy. Decision against an 8-13. That's what I'm saying here, guys. Okay. Mirco Cuello. 15. Oh my god, that's badass. Just literally leaving a guy dead there in your profile picture. Looks like he's the Real Fights champion as well. Let's take a look. Oh, he was on the Benavides Morel card? Yeah. Olivio, good fighter. You got him out in the 10th. 17-5, good fighter. Dude, this guy should fucking run through him. Rudy Garcia beat as well. He's pretty good. Gooseman's pretty good. Well, was pretty good. All right. I mean, I've seen enough. I've seen enough, bro. And he's minus 2,000. The Argentina's probably going to win this one. But, like I always say, anything can happen in combat sports. How great would this sluggish of a card be if Rios, like, knocks this guy out in, like, the third? How great of a stamp would that be on this kind of meh card? As far as the stream goes, this one's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad... I don't know if Taco Fell's here, but shout out to Taco Fell as well. I know he said if needed, he was going to help me to find a spot to watch this. And I almost needed him. All right. Fighters are being announced, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out earlier today for one championship. And this isn't even the last stream today. We're going to take a few hours off. I'll get the next stream set up soon, though, and we have some Fairtex Fights Muay Thai at 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern. I have to double check, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And I know I don't cover as much boxing as I should, but when I do, I just love learning more and more because I just don't have time to cover it as closely as I do with mixed martial arts, kickboxing, and Muay Thai to an extent, and well, hockey. Oh, Canada. So, really appreciate it. Toxic in particular today. All right, guys. Round 1. And I will say, the pacing for this card started off as ass, even though I had missed like an hour and a half of it. I wasn't live for an hour and a half of it, but the Mexican looks ominous. I can't unsee it now. I can't unsee it. 255. Oh my God. I'm just imagining him in the full Amish getup. And I'm trying not to like hysterically laugh for him. Out of all... I don't know why it's so funny. Oh, okay. 226. I don't know, out of all the things that were said today, that's the one that broke me. 220. Oh. Right hand by Cuello. Amish ass Mexican. Left hand by Cuello. Bro doesn't look as dialed either. Looking for a shot here. Cuello. Solo with the right hand. Counter step back left by Rios, but not a lot of pop on that shot, and just evading that big right hand of Cuello. 145. They're at center. Feints by each of them. Looking for that left jab is Cuello. Cuello with the right. Left hand by Cuello. He's feeling the heat too, literally. Let's see if the temperature's gone down at all. We've been literally tracking the weather in Benghazi, Libya. Because this is an outdoor stadium. And no wonder these boys are fucking burning up. It was like almost 90 Fahrenheit. 54 seconds. Left hand. Oh, big right by Cuello. 28 Celsius now. So it's dropped 2 degrees. 40 seconds. Left hand by Cuello. Cuello with the left to the body. This is some outdoor Hawaii fucking rumble on the rock type shit. 25 seconds, but probably hotter. Oh! Right hand by Cuello. Not going to count as... Oh, it is going to count as a knockdown. I thought it was a slip at first, but that hand... That shot dropped him. Not a bad knockdown by any means. Overhand left, swing and a miss by Rios. But that's a knockdown in the first round. Oh, and there's a nice left. That might have been to the body, actually, as Cuello does like landing that left hand to the body. I didn't see exactly where it landed clean, which is why I just thought he slipped, but there you go. There you go. Round 1, 10-8. Mirco Cuello. Easiest round to score so far. I mean, I guess other than the last second knockdown by Ramirez and the third round by Francisco. All right, let's see. Was it to the body? Show the knockdown, please. Oh, no, it was a right hand. It was a right hand. Clear as day. They look good. Clear as day, right hand. Dude, this he's beaten some pretty good opponents. All right, round 2.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, dude, that right hand, beautiful. I can't believe I missed it. 251. Each of them exchanging jabs. But Cuello's the one pressuring forward. They readjust. Back to center. 241. Oh, nice left by Cuello. We're in round 2. Cuello dropped him in the first round, so Cuello's up 1 round, 10-8. 228. Love the profile picture, by the way. Excuse me. 216. Right hand. Left hand by Rios. But again, not a lot of pop on his shots. Looking for that left jab with Cuello out of range. 159. Left hand by Cuello. Oh, Rios with the left and 2 shots to the body. Cuello with a double left. Right hand to the body. Cuello loading up that right hand. 135. Swing and a miss with that right by Cuello. What the fuck? The WBA already has an interim champ, so they're going to fight each other for the belt? Because Lamon's moving up, so... Oh, I guess so. 2 interim champs to solidify it? Weird way to unify a title. 58 seconds. In the second round. Left jab. Cuello. Left jab again. Oh, big left! Big left! And he drops him again. Right on the chin. Rios back up to his feet quickly. 30 seconds left. Dropped him in this round. So he's been dropped in each round so far. Yo! What's up, King's World? Oh! Dropped again! That's twice. 15 seconds. And this fight is over. He can't get back up to his feet. Thank God that we saw at least some action and some like pure talent from a prospect in this last one. What a win. What a win. Doing good. Hope you're doing good too, dude. Nice, nice. Great performance. I mean, I think we all knew he was probably going to win. But there's been a few guys on this card, like like in the last two fights, that we thought were going to win a little bit more dominantly, or as at least they should have showed a little bit more because there were glimpses of it. But he proved no doubt in and out of the office, and now going to fight for the actual belt. The WBA World Featherweight title. I mean, same place as last time. Same place as last time. But thank you. Thank you. Man, it was an easy fight. Yes, that's true. And he made it look easy, right? Whereas Albert Ramirez, yeah, he got the finish, but it didn't look like an easy fight until it was over. Aguero probably should have been an easier fight, right? His opponent had the same kind of record as Rios. Didn't look like an easy fight. Thanks, King's World. I mean, nothing's really changed. The same stuff is here. It's just sunny out. That's all. The sun rays are blasting the side of my face. I don't even know, man. I don't even know his full arsenal. I think I've heard the Tom Aspinall one before. I think that one's pretty good. I've heard that one before. Fuck, what's another one he does? I couldn't even tell you, dude. I'll say Tom Aspinall because that's like the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, the aerial one was funny too, yeah. Yeah, I was in Jay's chat earlier. Honestly, I don't know. If it ends in the first round, Hamza. If it goes later than that, if it goes the distance, DDP. We'll say if it ends in the first two rounds, Hamza. If it goes the distance, DDP. But I have no idea. He does a goated Marab. I saw him rip, like when I saw him rip Marab a new one when he beat Jose Aldo. Tough call with you on that. Oh, dude, that left to the chin, it didn't even look like a hook. It in real time, it looked like a straight shot. I got a thumbs up poster. Nice. He sent the Amish Mexican back to the farm. This was the main event. Yes, Andrew. That was a beautiful shot. Amish Mexicans don't have the same Mexican chin. Hey, what's up, Genius Feet? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I had that on a soundboard at one point. Hold on, let me see if I still have it. I still have it. Oh my God. For the record, I actually like Marab. Ooh, that's a good question. It's not my birthday. What? Thanks, though.
You fucking ugly little you goblin fucking cuck. Nothing will change the fact that you're 5'5". Nothing will change the fact that you're fucking hideously ugly. You look 70. If you weren't in good shape, you'd look 70 years of age. You're fucking hideous and you're a cuck. Fucking clapped ugly nose.
Oh, how the times have changed. As now I think he's like a Marab fan. Oh, Valentina's custom kit was my favorite. I like Max Holloway's. I liked Max Holloway. I liked Oliveira's as well. I think Max Holloway is probably my favorite one. Back in the day, though, BJ Penn. BJ Penn was my favorite. The Ruka fucking black belt on the shorts. Love that shit. When Tito fought Chuck too, we had the like the fire versus the ice. That was pretty cool too. Oh, it was the one. Okay, I thought. Wait, this was the one against Jan. Oh, okay. He kept going on. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was the Jose Aldo one, but tomato. Pin the guy up against the cage. See you later, King's World. Tapuri's. Honestly, I've liked them all. I like. I think they've done a good job. Chuck and Tito's were super dope. What were your go-to MMA style shorts for wear, like for training in, or for like the ones I like the most? BJ Penn's Ruka like black belt were my favorite, even though they were and one on him. The and one shorts on him. I do like those. Oh, okay. I like Muay Thai shorts. More room for the legs to work. It feels that way. Bro, I swear, do you want, like, all the Russians and BJ Penn wear the fucking and one shorts down to their knees, brother. You watch ACA and you'll have these, like, 6'5" light heavyweight Russians with, like, fucking shorts down past their knees, dude. And the waist hiked up past their belly. It's hilarious. Gladiator. Nice. I've worn Fairtex before. I forget the other one. They were cheap. Like, they were nothing special. The best though, my friend fought his first MMA fight. He's a jiu-jitsu guy, and he actually trains he trains some of the Ryzen and Deep fighters in Japan. He'll fly out there and do like jiu-jitsu seminars and stuff like that. A lot of, I guess, to prove some of the haters wrong who are like, oh, you jiu-jitsu guy, what do you know about MMA? He took a local fight in the Midwest too. I think up in like North Dakota or South, one of the Dakotas. And he submitted the guy with an armbar while wearing Muay Thai shorts just for the memes. And I thought that was hilarious. And one big shorts. I do about 30 hours of streaming every weekend. So I will be live again later tonight for Fairtex fights. I'll be live tomorrow for KSW and UFC. And then I'll be live Sunday for Hexagon as well as APFC. So every Tuesday we stream Tough and or the Ultimate Fighter. And then pretty much if there's anything big on Thursday, we'll cover. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we stream almost all day. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm excited to have you back here. We're growing our community, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Hell yeah. I like Shavkats a lot. What does Shavkats look like again? Oh, those are sick. I just love Kazakhstan's fucking colors, man. Their hockey jerseys are awesome as well. I mean, they fought already. Probably still Umar, but I fucking love Corey Sandhagen, dude. And I thought I think he won 2 rounds of that fight. I forget which ones. It was either 1 or 3 or 2 and 3, but he got worn down. Marab versus Umar? Oh, Marab again. Yeah, I'm literally on my run. I'm going to download a bunch of them and listen to a few, and then obviously I'll put them on in the background as I send some emails and shit. Nice, dude. Vamos, Argentina, Cristina. He won. Missed the majority of the card. How's it been? Was out with the kids at the park. Honestly, just watch the main event and co-main, but know that the co-main until it's over wasn't that exciting. The card wasn't that great, but the stream was awesome hanging out with you guys. Nah, come on. I got a signed glove by Corey. That's my guy, dude. Corey Sandhagen is one of my favorites in the UFC. He's very well-rounded. He does Muay Thai with my favorite Muay Thai fighter, Superlek. Love Corey. I think he beat Dillashaw. And I think he was on his way to beat Jan, and he probably would have if he didn't take that fight on short notice. Oh, Sprawl shorts were the shit. Let me check those out. Oh, these are nice. Literally, there's a Reddit thread that came up. Whatever happened to Sprawl brand shorts? Dude, there's a whole Reddit thread on them. Okay, they're still selling in Finland, but I think I'm like reading through this Reddit thread. Apparently Reebok bought them out and then just stopped making them in North America, but they still sell in Finland. Fucking rightsy beat TJ, dude. Yeah, Corey Sandhagen's fucking awesome. I'm very excited that he got the title shot. And honestly, I just don't know who's gonna have the answer for Merab. But Corey is a little bit different than the last couple guys that he fought. So I like how the style's different. So it should be a fun one. It should be a fun one. All right, guys. We'll quickly go over my schedule one more time of what's coming up this weekend. And then I'm going to leave you guys for a little bit. I'll be back before bed. Don't you worry. We got some more Muay Thai to cover. We just spent like 4 hours earlier this morning covering one Friday fights. Bro, we got more Muay Thai. We got more Muay Thai coming up later, and I will show you where you can also find it. By the way, guys, on my community tab /posts, I post my schedule every single week. Sometimes it's later in the week, sometimes it's earlier. But here we go, here we go. So scratch these two off. We have Fairtex fight, 11 p.m. Eastern tonight. Join us for that. I'll get the stream up soon. Tomorrow, KSW, UFC, and then Sunday, Hexagon and Anthony Pettis FC, which shout to Anthony Pettis FC, and let's pray that there's no rain tomorrow night. You guys joined me last Sunday. Was it last Sunday or the Sunday before? I think it was last Sunday. We got fucking rained out. Power went off twice. Anyways, was it? It must have been last week. Maybe it was the week before. I don't remember. Hey, cheers, buddy. Very excited to have you in the chat again and then talk more combat sports. But anyways, guys, it's still a work day, and I spent most of my day watching fights. So I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to get some stuff done. I'll be back for Fairtex tonight. Hope to see you all there. Thank you guys for hanging out with us all day. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.